I don't even want to think about
Is
it.
R. Kelly gay? Well, I don't know if he's gay, so to speak. I do believe he is because I did, witness him having sex with Jermaine, who is known as Bubba on here. If anybody know Bubba, then you know who that is. But yeah, I did witness him having sex with him, and yes, I did have sex with Bubba as well. No, we did not have a threesome, but me and Bubba had another relationship outside of Rob.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to bring you guys up on the tea. Miss Jerhonda Pace decided to go live and spill the beans on R. Kelly. She was talking about R. Kelly and Bubba, her walking in on him. She also was talking about her separate relationship with Bubba. She was talking and she was trying to prove her point how R. Kelly paid her off and everything in between. Okay, so if any of that looks familiar to you, then you probably seen my video where I showed you guys this live video where Jerhonda Pace and Joycelyn Savage's mother went live and they were talking about the R. Kelly case. I showed you guys how they did this full live video and where Jerhonda was talking about how R. Kelly paid her off $50,000. And from the $50,000, it then turned to $5,000. She was on this live, like I said, with Joycelyn Savage's mother, Jonjolyn. And Jonjolyn was also talking about a K. Michelle interview that she was going to turn over to the feds. In this live, they detailed some of the charges that she was trying to bring against him. They talked about the case. They talked about what was going on. They gave insight on that, and I shared that with you guys. Well, I also just now dropped a video where I showed you guys how R. Kelly is facing 11 new counts of sex assault and sex abuse related charges, and it was stemming from a previous case. Once I read through the article and I got to the end, because honestly, I read this on the spot with you guys and I didn't read it beforehand, I realized that his attorney stated that this was not new charges with the new case. He was recharged in an existing case, and it was the same alleged victim in time a decade ago. It changes nothing. Well, Jerhonda has come forward on her Instagram account to prove or to say, hey, these charges are from me. So I'm going to show you guys what she stated on her Instagram account. She went and she did a post on her Facebook and she reposted it also on her Instagram. And on here it says, yes, I am aware of the 11 new counts against R. Kelly. Yes, all new counts are related to my case. Yes, I know his fans are mad about it. Please do not contact me telling me how I'm wrong for pursuing criminal charges all of these years later, blah. No matter how wrong you think I am, the law is on my side. A minor at the time, carry on. So she's clapping back to anybody who has anything to say about her now coming forward with these new charges and saying the law is on her side. If you guys did not catch my video where I showed you guys all of the charges that R. Kelly is now facing, for those of you who didn't see that video, I'm going to, bring you guys up to speed on that information. So it says, R. Kelly is facing new charges related to sexual assault and other sex abuse crimes, charges that are far more serious than anything else he faced. According to Chicago Tribune, Kelly was charged on Thursday with 11 new felonies, with some of the charges carrying a potential sentence of up to 30 years in prison. The additional charges against Kelly with 4 counts of aggravated criminal sexual assault, 2 counts of criminal sexual assault by force, 2 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, and 3 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse against a victim between the ages 13 to 16. Kelly's attorney, Steve Greenberg, tweeted that the singer was not charged with a new case. He was recharged in an existing case. Same alleged victim and time a decade ago. It changes nothing. So this is what I read to you guys before, and in my previous video I shared with you guys an article that The Blast had did earlier in the week when accusers were going to grand jury. And then I share with you guys this article where it showed that he had been charged with these accounts. The article where it talked about the accusers going before the grand jury, it was an article based around sex trafficking and him transporting minors under the age of 16. However, what the grand jury actually charged him with was Jerhonda's case over again. I tried to make that clear down below in the comment section, and I pinned that for those of you who were confused, but I just want to make that clear yet again in here. In my previous video, I was reading 2 articles that they did this week. One, the grand jury was talking about accusers going forward, and they were talking about one thing, but what he actually got charged with was something separate, which was in relation to Jerhonda. I want to know what you guys think about that. In the meantime, I'm going to show you guys bits and pieces of this video of this live where they had went live and they were talking about R. Kelly, and Jerhonda was talking about how she was, you know, paid off at one point, how he paid her $50,000 and things like that. So I'm going to show that to you guys. And then I want to know what you guys think. And if you want to see this video in full, definitely go on my channel to look it up, because it's titled Jerhonda Proves R. Kelly Paid Her Off Plus Spills More Tea Live. And this was posted, I want to say, a little over a week ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to ignore, you know, negativity, because you just want to be like, okay, why are you lying? And you just want to point certain things out, and it's really hard to ignore it. And you receive so much positivity, but when somebody's steady being negative and calling you a liar, all you want to do is prove your point.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm working on K. Michelle. I have gave the information in her testimony, what she said on her interview to my attorney, and hopefully they will get the feds in touch with her.
So, to like a lot of people's like, oh, I was lying, but
yeah,
right
that's
there,
what I wanted to say. You felt comfortable.
for people to see, that's Robert's signature from a lawsuit that was between me and him. He signed papers. So again, how does he not know me? That's what I just really want to know. How does he not know me? And wait a minute. I have so much proof on top of proof on top of proof. And yeah, that's why there's the case. So, yeah, right there. Rod paid me. There it is. It tells you right there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but it tells you that he paid me $50,000 right there. And it was a receipt for him paying. He was paying $50,000 every other month to me. And then he ended up having to, you know, had whatever. And he ended up paying $5,000 a month. So, yeah, I have so much proof. Like, yeah, there is a real case. And yes, Robert really does know me. And yes, I did sue him. And there was a settlement. And yes, he was paying me. So, yeah, if I was lying about anything, there would not be a case. Period.
Can you disclose the amount?
Can I talk about what?
The amount that he was paying you?
Yeah, it started off, he was paying me $50,000 every other month.
Exactly. So does that sound like somebody who?
And I have some checks. I had checks with Daryl McDavid name on it. I have checks with JEG team, like some type of JEG team on it.
Right.
I know like where Rob Banks and stuff was. So yeah, I have tons of proof. And then I was getting direct deposits. So yeah. I mean, you wouldn't pay that much money if you didn't know a person.
I don't know.
And I mean, why did he address me of all people? Like, I'm pretty sure everybody that was writing for him saw the Gayle King interview. Why did he address me?
Oh, but we stole our daughter, but he's not locked up. He said on the Gayle King interview, yeah, they stole her. Okay, if you brought her, why you not locked up? And why we not locked up? If you brought her,
that's the problem right there.
You actually admitted that you purchased another 18 or 19-year-old. Now, where they said 18 and 19-year-olds at, I don't know. because you can 18, 19, you legal in most states in the U.S.
Yeah.
So you can go for free. So if we stole her,
it's just a lot of drama, lots of lies, lots of BS.
Okay, so again, as you can see, that was her talking about the case. That was her saying that she has a case. That was her proving that R. Kelly paid her $50,000 a month and then $5,000 every other month after that, or however she said it. I have the full part 1 and part 2 on my channel. If you guys did not check that out, be sure to check that out in full. It is Jonjolin and her talking about this case. They're talking about this case. They're talking about whether R. Kelly is gay or not. They're talking about her having a relationship with Dominique Kramer. They're talking about all kinds of stuff. And I posted up a part 1 and a part 2 a little over a week ago, I want to say. And as you guys can see now, it all relates to his new charge, where his new charge is that he has this 11 new counts of sex assault and sex abuse. And Jerhonda is saying that all of these are from her. So I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed on that and let you guys know that tea, because in my first video or my last video, the audio wasn't all the way right because I forgot to dub it, and I wasn't sure if it was all the way clear. So I wanted to clarify that, make that clear, bring you guys up to speed, all that jazz. I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. For those of you guys who did not catch part 1 and part 2 of Jerhonda and Jonjolin's live, where Jonjolin talks about her working with her attorney to get information to the feds and her working with the feds and things like that. And Jerhonda also talking about how, you know, she dealt with R. Kelly and things about that. Be sure to check that out right now. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, you know what you got to do. You got to hit that subscribe button, and you got to turn on that notification bell so you're notified when I post a video. I'm aware that even with the notification bell on, sometimes you guys are not getting your notifications. I'm sorry, it be a glitch in YouTube. Even though there's a glitch, you got better chances of seeing my videos if you do have the notification bell on. Okay?
If you like this video, definitely hit that like button. If you dislike the video, you can hit the dislike button. It don't mean me no never mind. But whether you like it or you didn't like it, I want to know at least that you stopped by. Also, leave a comment down below. But most importantly, turn on that notification bell when you do hit the subscribe button so that you're notified when I post these videos. Okay? All right, guys. Peace.